second graders, we're doing Lesson 10, Punctuating Dialogue. I can use correct dialogue punctuation when I punctuate dialogue with the tag at the end. So first we're going to look at just this section of dialogue from Katie Wu Has the Flu. And I'm going to circle quotation marks and underline when someone is talking. Okay. I feel funny, said Katie. But not in a fun way. My tummy hurts too. Uh-oh, said her mom. I think you have a bug. So I want you to, starting here, you're going to work on that section yourself. I want you to do the same exact thing I did. I want you to circle quotation marks and then underline when someone is speaking. Now you're going to practice punctuating dialogue. We are not doing 5 and 6 today. We're just doing sections 1, 2, 3, and 4. So first I need to come up with some dialogue. I'm going to use this. You're playful. This is dialogue that has an exclamation point or question mark. So you're playful. Now I need to think of dialogue that would end with a period. Well, that first line of my story would. So I could write down, I can't wait to get a kitten. Now I'm going to practice putting the dialogue tag at the end. So I want you to look at this. I love ice cream, she said. So she said is the dialogue tag. So that's coming after the dialogue. Now I'm going to practice that for your playful. You're playful. Then I put quotation marks around it like this. And then I'm going to write, I said. Now I'm going to do this. Make a tag at the end for a dialogue that has a period like this. So this had an exclamation point, this had a period. So the example here is, I read for an hour, he said. So I'm going to write, I can't wait to get a kitten. Now, I need to put a quotation mark at the beginning, quotation mark at the end. I'm noticing that instead of a period now, there's a comma. So before the second quotation mark, I'll put a comma there and then write, I thought. So this could be dialogue or inner thoughts. I thought. Okay. Now I'm going to look through my story and think of places where I can add dialogue. So I'm going to start reading at the beginning. I can't wait to get a kitten, I thought to myself as I entered the Berkeley Humane Society. I entered the Berkeley Humane Society. Uh-oh, I repeated something, I made a mistake. So it should say, I can't wait to get a kitten, I thought to myself as I entered the Berkeley Humane Society. And then I'm noticing that I did the correct thing. I put quotation marks around my dialogue and I put a comma here, just like I just taught you. Mew, mew. I saw rows of eyes peering out at me through the bars of the cages. A pair of kittens caught my eye. I took the orange striped one out of the cage. Now this could be a good place for me to add an inner thought because I remember that I thought to myself, he's so cute. So I'm going to put an arrow and add that. Putting quotation marks at the beginning. He's so cute for a few minutes, then I put him back in the cage. I picked up a fluffy black, orange, and white kitten. She batted at my dangly earrings. Now, this is the part where I said you're playful. So I'm going to put an arrow in. And then I'm writing it just like this. You're playful, I said. You're playful. I said. I looked at her cage. Sun Bear was written across her name tag. Excuse me, I'd like to adopt her, I called to the worker. So I'm noticing again, I put the quotation marks around my dialogue and I put the comma in the correct place. Okay, let's fill out Sun Bear's paperwork, she replied. I looked down at the kitten and smiled. Okay, second graders, today I want you to, first I want you to look at the section of writing from Katie Woo Has the Flu. I want you to copy what I did, and then I want you to finish doing that yourself. That means you should circle all quotation marks and underline dialogue. Then I want you to do sections 1 through 4 here. So first, write a piece of dialogue that has an exclamation point or question mark. Then write a piece of dialogue that ends in a period. Then here in section 3, you're going to take your dialogue from section 1 and add quotation marks so you're punctuating it correctly. And then take the dialogue from section 2, and here in section 4, you're also going to add the correct dialogue punctuation, quotation marks, and then replacing the period with a comma. And we're only working on dialogue with tags at the end. So the tags are I said and I thought. She said, he said. Those are the tags at the end. Then you're going to go through your story, and I'd like you to find places that you can add dialogue and inner thoughts, just like I did. When you're done, if you still need to work on your story and it's not done yet, I'd like you to work on your story for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay,